Hello, 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 you guys. How are you? Welcome or welcome back to the 15th stance. And today we are talking about statehood vocabulary. What exactly are you going to learn today? You learned 10 essential B2 vocabulary words for discussing statehood, governance, and national identity. How to use formal noun structures to sound more academic, polite, and professional. The difference between everyday political language and formal civil discourse or civic discourse. How to compare systems, identities, and institutions using advanced comparative structures. How to discuss nationhood critically and precise in English. And as always, you can find this worksheet and much more useful educational content in our Telegram channel and in our other social media. Let's go! So, the first part is vocabulary. Let's go through it. So, the sovereignty. Sovereignty is the supreme political authority of a state. National sovereignty allows a country to govern itself. Constitution, the fundamental legal system of a country. The Constitution protects democratic rights. Independence, freedom from outside political control. The nation gained independence after decades of struggle. Governance, the process of governing. Transparent governance builds trust. Heritage, cultural and historical traditions passed down. Language is central to cultural heritage. Legitimacy, lawful or accepted authority. Free elections strengthen legitimacy. Nationhood, the condition of being a nation. Shared history often reinforces nationhood. Territory, land controlled by a state. Territory can shape political identity. Citizen, a legal member of state. Every citizen has rights and duties. Legacy, something inherited from the past. Historical decisions create lasting legacies. A little pro tip. In formal English, political discussions often rely more on nouns than verbs. Please compare. The country became free and the country gained independence. The second sounds more formal, academic, and politically sophisticated. Why do we use noun structures? They are common in speeches, political analysis, academic essays, journalism, and policy discussion. So, in everyday language, the country became independent, but in formal political language, the country gained independence. The people accepted the government gained legitimacy. The nation protected itself, the nation defended its sovereignty. Some core patterns: gain independence, gain legitimacy, protect sovereignty, preserve heritage, strengthen governance, build nationhood. And let's go. So, could you please read these two sentences? The government became accepted after reforms. The government gained legitimacy after reforms. Which sounds more formal? Which would you hear in political journalism? Why does noun structure sound more objective? Of course it is B. Of course it is B, because noun structures create distance, precision, and authority. And here are some common mistakes. The country got free. The country gained independence. The state has power. The state exercises sovereignty. Culture is old traditions. Heritage preserves collective identity. The government is accepted. The government has legitimacy. All of these better options are more formal, more precise, more advanced, and analytical. And a little nuance check. Independence versus sovereignty. What is the difference? Independence, that's a freedom from outside control. Sovereignty, legal authority to govern fully. They are a bit similar, but they are actually different. A country may gain independence, but protecting sovereignty can remain an ongoing challenge. We know a country like that is independent but not sovereign. And let's go. Let's go to a little quick check. Pause and think. Pause the video. I give you 20 seconds and think about possible answers, okay? Well, let's try. So the nation became free, the nation gained independence. The government became accepted, gained legitimacy. People protected their culture, preserved heritage. The state became stronger politically, strengthened governance, protected sovereignty. Mini analysis task. Statement. A strong constitution protects sovereignty, strengthens governance, and reinforces legitimacy. Answer these questions. Which vocabulary words relate to law? Which relate to political power and which relate to trust? Take your time, you can pause the video once again and answer those questions. And here is a little suggested answer. Law, constitution, yeah. Power, sovereignty, governance. And trust, legitimacy. And a little speaking challenge. Let's imagine you are advising a new nation. In 60 seconds, explain what are the 3 most important priorities for building a strong state. Use 3 vocabulary words, 2 comparatives, and 1 formal noun structure. Example. A strong constitution is more essential than temporary political popularity because legitimacy depends on stable governance. Take your time, answer this question, think about it. And the comment question. Which matters more for long-term statehood? Sovereignty, governance, or cultural heritage, and why? Try to use at least 2 new vocabulary words from today's lesson and write down your answer in the comments. And when it comes to workbook, I'm not showing it to you. Why? Because you have the Telegram channel and you can find it in there. And thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.